cross for Commons! They have equalised! Chris Commons, on his Old Firm debut, has his say on this day.
I'm not sure about Stephen Whittaker here, why he's so far out of position. As Ledley makes that run in behind, Stephen Whittaker's trying to step up for some reason.
Looking to make it happen for Celtic, and he has looked their best bet in that respect. Paddy McCourt. This is typically Maisie from Paddy McCourt, and he fires Celtic in front from the opening day. That's more like it for Neil Lennon.
Well, no wonder Neil Lennon is celebrating. He was determined to give McCourt his chance. He thought he wasn't fit enough, hasn't made enough of an impact over the last couple of years. But this is absolute quality. We know he's capable of it. He takes on defenders, one after the other. Can he get the shot away?
Hooper. Commons. Chris Commons. 3-0. Celtic are loving it. Absolutely loving it. He scored on his Celtic debut. He scored on his Old Firm debut. And now on his home debut.
Well, he did brilliantly to lose Bruguera, who's well positioned goal side. But I just wonder how much this moves, how much it moves in the air. Because it looked pretty easy for Alan McGregor when Commons pulls the trigger here. Did brilliantly to lose Bruguera.
Put the seal on the Scottish Cup. It's mulgrew! The power and the glory! Charlie Mulgrew! Celtic have won the Scottish Cup!
Well, we've seen some pretty good ball striking, and this is another great example. The wall is poor. I think we'll see it at the wall. The wall fragmented here just as he strikes it. 4 in the wall. Well, actually, goes round the side of Stephen Craig, and Darren Randolph in charge of that side of the goal. But he's just beaten by sheer power. And that is the side of the goal that he's starting at. That is the side he's responsible for. But when the ball is struck as cleanly as that,
to go, and then they get just carved open again here. But I've got to say, you know, I think any striker, a top-class striker anywhere in any league, you'd be talking about this saying, you know, Sam, the word composure just comes to mind here, because he takes the touch, he just completely takes the defender out of the equation there with that touch. He could just swing a leg at this just here, but no, he takes handling out of the equation. Then he's got the composure then again to set himself, to get his balance, to be able to open his ball.
Aguirre is to his left, if he can put him in here, and he's onside. Aguirre, Hooper! He's only gone and scored again! They call this place paradise, and it certainly feels like that now!
well, it's a terrific finish, but he shoots it here. Now watch his run after this. Look at the ground he covers. Is he onside? He's onside. Now he has to find a final ball, and how good was that? That is wonderful play from the fullback, and Gary Hooper at full stretch only needed one touch. Wonderful piece of counter-attacking football, and Aguirre, well, words just can't describe that kind of contribution. To win it, to run 60 yards and provide that type of
Key steps forward, curls it into the 6-yard box, it's headed out only as far as Scott Brown, knocks across to Commons, first time volley, it's a goal from Chris Commons!
Because you could just sense the frustration from the fans as well, that they were beginning to be a wee bit unhappy with the fact that Surrey hadn't hit the target, you know.
Well, you can hear the gas going round Celtic Park from the fans that have seen the goal again on the replay on the big screen. A wonderful left-footed strike from Chris Commons. Thomas Cherney had absolutely no chance. He's not really had much to do with the Hamilton.
Commons. Key. Spectacular! A stunning strike from the South Korean, and Celtic score first in the Scottish Cup final.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special given the way that Motherwell had set up, and this really is special. You know, if you're a Motherwell defender, when Key gets the ball, you say, go on, hit it. You're going to do very well to score from it. Look at Jennings. He doesn't even make any attempt to get out to the ball. Jennings just holds his position. Go on, hit it, he says. Well, didn't happen. Moves a little bit.
For Stokes, I think it's 3 points for Celtic, and I think the manager is going to make substitutions now. Alan Thompson's calling a couple of them back, and it gives the manager the luxury of resting 2 or 3 players, and that's job done this afternoon.
Well, they're screaming for the exits, the Hibernian fans, and there's more than a quarter of the game to go. I could feel at the start of the second half, I thought Celtic looked.
فوستر مقطوعة ليدلي لمسة سمراس جول سيلتك وعبر السمراس يسجل الهدف من الارتداد ضربة في ملعب الآيبوكس ضربة من اليوناني ضربة شوف الله الضربة مرمر جريجور وسمراس يسجل ويشعل اللقاء ويشعل مدرج السلتك الهدف الأول.
Chris Commons though could make something happen now. Hooper skips past Weir. Gary Hooper! Born to score goals. Celtic strike first, and we have another early Old Firm goal to get us going.
Well, it's a wonderful first touch here from Gary Hooper to lose David Weir. Intelligent ball in from Commons, who as always has got his head up. Watch this touch here. Just to wrong suit David Weir, and that gave him time to open his body and open his right foot. But it's a wonderful first touch. One more to steady himself and another to finish, and that is a wonderful striker's goal.
Forrest, Kayal can continue. Byron Kayal! A stunning strike! The man has been a revelation in hoops! Breathing space for Celtic as they target the title!
Well, no wonder he gets the applause of his manager, Neil Lennon. Kayal, I think, Gonson. Of his fan, his manager, a big hug. This is an important goal. Gives Celtic a cushion. Kayal does well to step away from Robertson here, setting himself for the shot. Tremendous accuracy in that power. And his left foot as well. Not often we see Kayal with that. We know he's capable on the right.
Zaguirre, confronted by Naismith, made room for the cross. Maybe he might just have taken that away from Samaras, but here's Wilson. Brown! Brilliant! The captain shows the way! The 10 men of Celtic rally! It is 2-2!
Well, again, you've got to hand it to Neil Lennon because he's pushed his fullbacks right forward now. This is a terrific cross from Izagiri, too high for Samaras. Wouldn't come down for Mark Wilson, who can only find Scott Brown. And with his left foot, well, what can you say about that? It's a wonderful finish from a lad who doesn't get enough goals, but he will remember this for a long time. He uses Stephen Davis as a marker here and just bends it around him. Probably starts a foot outside that post.